Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a layout for a summer or spring page. It's family portraits. So first of all, I am going to be using, this is a Creative Memories page template, and I am going to be doing this pattern in the bottom corner here. I hope you can see it without the glare. You'll see it when we move on to the page. So the papers that I have chosen are this. This is from Stampin' Up. It's a recent new one. And this is the polka dot. You can see here the floral I just showed you is the white with the little bird of paradise, because there's some bird of paradise on here. And then this is the peach that I'm using, pulling from that. And this I'm using for layers for the leaves. And this block right behind there. So what I'm trying to do is, this is pretty fixed. I've picked out for this pattern. So on this side, I'm trying to make a compatible page, so I'm using the same papers, repeating them. So this white paper is with the bird of paradise I'm using for a border here and a frame on the top photo. And then the green from the leaves I'm using behind here. And then I'm putting a border along the bottom of this page. But to copy that template, I just cut out two squares and place them at corners, but and my photo is in a hexagon in the middle. So I just looked for images of bird of paradise because that's what was on my paper. These are outdoor summer photos, so that should work well. I did I didn't have to, oh, I did. I had to do an offset background for each of these bird of paradise. So what you're going to end up cutting out here is, if I just, whoops, don't want that closed. It's just this 1, 2, 3 flowers, the 3 plants. And I don't expect you to have the Creative Memories page template. They call them recipes. It's called Quilted Knot. It's new, so it is in stock if you're interested in it. It's absolutely beautiful. But you would have to cut out these diamonds or these squares if you didn't have that template, and your page will be a little different. So from there, I did do offsets on these flowers, and but just 3 flowers is all you have to cut out. So it's quite a simple page. So let's get on to it. Okay, let's put this pretty page together. I've already done the quilted knot template like this. I think I showed you that before. Okay, so here's the page that I've done. I'm going to show you for these Creative Memories templates sort of how to do them. I'm not going to do it again or anything, but I'll give you a tip on how I did that. All right, so you just put you choose the papers you're going to use, and say, so if I was doing this green box in this green, I'm going to clip this in place. And then it's quite simple. It does take time because it's a lot of hand cutting, but, or I cut it with a ruler and an X-Acto knife, but you can use scissors, I suppose. So you just pick the paper and then decide which I'm going to do this diamond shaped square. So that would be this. So you just take your pencil and you draw all the pieces that are in that, and then you would cut them all out, and you do the next paper. That would be the peach. Here, I have some different ones. And so then you remove this, put the next paper down, and put the third. So this requires 3 different papers and a background. And the background will be all the color of the lines in between all the dots. So here, say this is another print. If I were using this as this, I would take a pencil, mark them all. And then when you lift it up, it's all marked. The pieces are there. It's so easy to cut. It's all straight sides. So you just do it like that. Then the red would be this square, and this blue would be the diamond in this pattern. So it is simple. It just takes time, but that's all right. It is a hobby after all. It's not a race. Okay, so now I'm going to, this is what I ended up with. This is all taped down. It did take quite a while, so then I ended up with this shape in the middle, and I cut a hexagon, and I'm putting my photo in there. It's my son and his family, my grandchildren. Okay, so on this page, I need a complement to this. So I needed to repeat this paper, so I didn't have a lot left after that. I just had this box, and I knew I wanted to make a frame for a photo with it. So I did that for up here, and then whatever was left, I just used down here for a border. And then I picked this paper to put over here in a box. Like that. I'll put this one on top. It's a photo frame. So this photo is going to go here because they're all facing this way. It's important. Everything should be facing towards the middle of your pages. So that one goes there. And then this photo I'm placing right here. Okay, so now I'm going to, I went through my stash and I found this border and I like it, so I'm going to put it along the bottom here. But I also cut out all these bird of paradise because that's what the flower is. So I'm putting them here and here. Very summery. So I'm liking those. And then I just used a punch. I used a Martha Stewart punch to cut out some leaves, and I used a 5-leaf punch from Creative Memories. Yeah, 5-leaf punch, this one. So I'm gonna put them on the page here and there. I also went into my, oh, I have another bird of paradise for this side. But it's sort of not showing up that well, so I went into my stash, and this is new for me. Endless Meadows from Creative Memories. I just received it this week. I found in this pretty pack of all florals this oval shape with some peach flowers on it. So I'm putting it underneath the stem so that the flower will show up a little better. And then I punched out from the Martha Stewart punch these fronds, like these fronds in the photo. I'm going to put these there, and a flower from that same Endless Meadows pack. So I also decided that I'm going to put a border on here. I'm going to run this out to the end of the page, so I'll cut that right here. And I have another one. I just have these in my stash. I have another one. So I'm going to put it here and run it this way to right here. So if I get my scissors, I can easily cut that off. And this one. Hope that's the right spot. Yeah. So that goes to there. I also found this in my stash. It's just a tiny little border of hearts. So I decided to put it on this photo right here because they're all my loved ones right there. And then in that endless meadow, I found some photo corners. So I'm going to put that on here, right there. So I am liking this. So there will be Design Space links for this in posted below, and on my website meandmycricut.com I have Design Space links for thousands of pages there. So if you like my style and my work, please go to my website. There is a link below. I also have 2 Facebook groups. You can go there. So happy scrapping, and thank you for watching.